I think we're live. I really don't want this to be a chaotic live, baby, please. All right. So you watch and see if anybody comes in and say hi while I go grab the couple things I needed.
Okay. Hi. Hi guys, my mom's just grabbing a few she needs for the video. Hi Carol. My mom, where'd you go? Just grab a few more things for the video. Back so soon.
Who's here?
Carol. Karen.
Hi, Karen. I try. Carol. How are you guys? Nice to see you.
That's I try.
Yeah, she told me her name the other day, and I'm so bad with forgetting names. Dad's gonna kill me if I get any paint on his shirt.
You want me to go find you a different shirt? Come on.
Not just yet. I really don't feel like messing with push pins tonight. So, way out of frame. Tina, that's right. Remember? I tried Tina. So sorry. It takes me a few times sometimes of seeing somebody's name to remember. Thank you, Carol. I always see it after you say it, so you're probably not here to hear me say thank you.
Sorry if I didn't go.
The plain white stuff I really don't do anything with, but this cool stuff right here, that's a cool skin. Uh-oh. Looks like we're lagging. We may. We'll give it a shot to see what happens.
Like this stuff right here?
Does it look like it's lagging to you guys? Okay, maybe it's just the way it looks for us. So tonight, I really want to do some bright colors, and I'm setting out to get a whole bunch of cells. That's my want and my desire, and I forgot I have to grab my gloves because my 6-year-old was into them really bad the other night, so my husband put them away.
Would you like me to go grab them?
I will be right back.
Get off of my hand. Anyways, hi everyone. Fix this. Oh, she's not out here, so she doesn't beat me. Hi, Carol.
The other
Hi,
Carol?
Tina.
Or are you just now saying hi?
Just not saying hi. She said hi, Cassie, and then hi, honey.
Okay.
That's her name, right, Tina?
Tina is I try. Yes.
Whoa. Look at that, Mom.
Yeah, it's still really wet too, so be careful.
Yeah, I see that now.
I also had to change my shirt so that my husband doesn't kill me for getting paint on one of his favorites.
It's so pretty, but it doesn't show on the camera. Look at that.
I know.
Let it dry on my finger.
We're going to get some cabochons, which are clear, like, they look kind of like those decorative rocks you can get at the dollar store.
Mm-hmm.
But you can use them for jewelry and magnets and all kinds
You
of
did
stuff.
that before. You put stickers on the bottom of
Yeah,
them.
but we're going to get some of those and dip them in the runoff paint.
That would be so pretty.
Did you find someone? Not yet, Carol. We were not given very much time at all. We weren't expecting it. That's part of the reason why I haven't been able to send out my winner's paintings yet, but by golly, will.
Look how pretty this is.
We're just starving artists, you know? But something will come up. We'll be okay. I have all the faith in the world. So, thank you for asking. So, I'm still kind of lagging just a little bit because I want to try to give a little bit more time for people to come in. But I really want to get some pretty cells
Look
tonight.
how pretty this is.
I know. Thank you.
No!
Just leave it, baby.
Mom, that would have
Okay,
been
so,
a really pretty long one.
Bright colors.
Ideas.
I'm picking the colors tonight.
What?
I really have been thinking about some of the colors I want to do. I've been seeing a lot of bright color paintings.
Really?
Heads up, we're going to make windows. Oh gosh. No, we're not going to restart right now. No. I've been seeing a lot of really pretty bright colored paintings lately. And
I really like this one.
I want to try a bright colored one myself. That's just glitter. No, that's really actually kind of pale when it dries. She's talking about portrait pink. She grabbed. What's this?
It's not really bright.
This is pink flash and this is red flash. What is that one?
Or maybe
these are glitters, honey. If they have a number on top like that, they're just a folk art glitter.
You should do a glitter. Whoa, why is this one so white?
Because it's glitter. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, so
then maybe.
and I'm thinking of doing. I have the little tiny solo. They call them shot cups, but I use them for paint. So I'm gonna do about 3 or 4 of these as flip cups this time. Maybe. And I'm picking them now, but I'll pick them up and show them to you guys, I promise. I definitely want to put some of this silver hue in there. It's so pretty.
Have you tried this yet, Mom?
I have, but I need to mix that rose gold one.
You have a rose gold one?
Right here.
What?
I usually only do about 3 or 4 colors, so tonight I'm going to go crazy and do a few more than that.
You should do that pink.
Crimson. I don't remember which one this is, and I meant to keep the tube next to it so I could write it down. It's a Daler Rowney. I believe this is a crimson by Daler Rowney also. No, that's just bright red. And I had the tube next to it, but I don't know what happened to it. And I mixed a lot of it. So, but that fits into the color scheme. But I need something that really pops. So right now we have, I believe this is a crimson from Daler Rowney, but you guys know I like to take, that pops, but it kind of goes in the opposite direction of the color I was thinking.
Folk Art Color Shift Green Flash. What do you guys think?
It's so hard for them to see it in the bottle. So what I usually do is take the lid off and show them. That's a little bit better of an idea. So that's the green flash. But this is the Daler Rowney. That might be a little too bright. That's the Daler Rowney Crimson. But of course, I always say you have to remember it's got the
pretty colors. Hit the thumbs up.
Thanks, guys. It's got the Floetrol and the glue on it.
This is Folk Art Color Shift Aqua Flash.
So it's obviously a lighter color than it would be when it dries to true color. This is the Daler Rowney Simply Acrylic Violet.
This is violet. I thought a violet was blue.
Oops. This is the Soho Magenta.
I thought magenta was darker.
Yeah. What they just because you saw magenta on Blue's Clues as a different color doesn't mean that that's what color it's going to be.
Blue's Clues.
You don't remember that cartoon? You used to watch it all the time when you were little.
Yeah, the blue puppy.
Yeah.
Blue's Clues.
And this is the Folk Shift Pink Flash. It's so hard to see the flash when it's just in a bottle top. But my lighting is still horrible. I'm so grateful that you guys, I'm just getting there. I'm so grateful that you guys still watch us, even though it's kind of hard to see what we're doing. But I promise you, when we get moved, I'm going to have a stationary setup where the camera's in a perfect position. You won't have to see the bottom of the computer screen, even though we're not using the computer camera. And we'll have a much cleaner work area, and it'll just be a much better viewing experience. But you guys are solid, and you're amazing, and we appreciate you watching through our trials and tribulations on our way to getting better all the time. Go check your sister, please.
Okay. Mom, I got
and
problems.
This is the Daler Rowney Silver Hue. I'm not really a silver person, but this is just a real pretty color. And it shows up a lot prettier when it's on the painting, especially when it dries. So, those are our color choices for tonight. And I'm going to throw a little black in there too to break up the brightness monotony and add some depth. What is that? Base. Hi, Roxy. Welcome. Glad to have you. And I'm not going to do a base coat because I intend to have enough paint on this canvas that we won't need a base coat. But if we need help getting the paint to flow a little, we'll just throw some more black on there. And y'all know how it works. So let's get our cups out and get started filling them puppies up. And I'm just looking for my spray bottle. Unfortunately, being out here in the kitchen, that's other people's areas to cook and eat and everything in. Some of my stuff gets moved around on me and I don't know where it ends up. Cassie, do you know what happened to Mama's spray bottle?
This?
It wasn't even in the kitchen. Thank you.
So
So most of you know we just spray a couple of sprays of water on the back of the canvas to tighten that canvas up. And while it's flipped over, you can see we have the tape on there to protect our backside so that it turns out pretty nice and sharp looking and clean once the paint pour has been done. You're supposed to be over here helping me, not eating cereal. You are not supposed to eat like that.
Sorry. I'm really hungry right now.
Not if you like what you see.
Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Sure will.
Thank you, Carol.
Who's Roxy?
That's a new, somebody who's never been here before, and we're delighted to have a new person. I love seeing new people. Okay, so where is the plain black? That's a base. I am a hot mess being in this kitchen trying to paint. It's so unorganized, it rattles my brain. Okay, so
Sorry, I'm literally got a call from my daughter. Hello, everyone. Hi, Kitty.
Hi, Karina. It's okay. You're not too late. We haven't thrown any paint at the canvas here yet, so you're all right. So as I was saying, most, if not all, my paints have silicone in them, but I also use, when I really want to go for some sales, the OGX hair serum. This is the coconut milk. I hear a cat using one of the couches as a claw strip.
I think it's Chiba.
They have a whole cat house and claw bars, and I still want to use the dang furniture. I don't have any particular plan on how I'm going to dump these colors in these cups. I think I'm just going to go for it. But one of the things I wanted to point out is here lately, I've noticed when I'm watching people who are achieving these massive sales and these gorgeous paintings is they don't spend so much time layering the paints on top of each other. They're dumping the paints in and just letting them sink to the bottom. So we're not going to layer. We're just going to dump paints into these cups tonight and see how that affects our sell achievement.
What are you doing?
I'm spreading the dimethicone around in the cup because it helps release the paint from the cup.
Oh.
And it also helps with cells. I love these little cups. They're so stinking cute. I love anything kind of in a miniature status.
I know it's off topic, but it's getting a little late. Would you like me to get close to the stuff ready for church tonight or tomorrow morning?
You know, getting anything ready for anything is better at nighttime, especially when you wake up on a Sunday for church and don't want to have to rush around.
All right.
Since I spread that
Kitty
first...
said, I thought it was the way they mix their paints. Valerie, I love tiny things too.
So, a lot of it has to do with the way the paints are mixed.
I think Dad texted you.
Whether they're thicker or thinner, or what kind of paints, or if there's Floetrol in them, or there's so many different factors to how you can get cells. Y'all, if you have ever seen Grace and Frankie on Netflix, the show came back out with 13 new episodes today, and my mother and I have been glued to the TV watching. We are, oh my gosh, and believe it or not, me being younger, the daughter, I'm the one who found the show and got my mom turned on to it, and she's just now catching up to where I'm at with the new season. The show is just, it's hilarious. I absolutely adore that show. So my mama just wrote to me about it.
Karen said, I found that if you mix mine a little on the thicker side, I get bigger cells. Carol, Back had to get the dog out before it started to pour. Carol, what show are you talking about?
Grace and Frankie.
Kitty, BW Carol.
Frankie and Grace.
Grace and Frankie.
I think it's Grace and Frankie on YouTube.
YouTube?
Oh, Netflix.
Tell Grandma to come in.
Now read to me what she said again. Was that Karen?
Karen, I found that if I mix mine a
little on the thicker side,
I get bigger cells.
Cool, Karen. That's what I was thinking too, because it looked like some of these folks had a bit thicker paint than what I've been using.
Don't have Netflix anymore. Sad face.
Oh, that stinks. Well, I'm not sure if. Shoot, you know what, Carol? If you want to watch it bad enough, I'll send you the password to my Netflix, and you can just use it to watch that show, because that's how awesome it is. All right, let's get to dumping some paint in these cups.
Husband when he walks along, what?
What? Husband squeaks. Oh, I get it, Carol. She's saying he's cheap. Mama holds the credit card to pay the bills in this family, fortunately. My son has an account. I'll just ask him to log into it when I'm at. There you go. There you go.
Table.
Okay, so we started with the De La Rowney Crimson, and I'm going in next with the Color Shift Aqua Flash.
Carol said, yep, cheap is one word for it.
My husband, man, if we were rich, I would be beyond spoiled, because that man, he's the kind of husband that comes home and hands me his paycheck and tells me, do what you need to. And then when the bills are paid, he just lets me spend it on whatever I want. So I'm lucky. I'm so far beyond lucky, it's not even funny.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to make a video on what I've been doing, what I've done so far, then try to put more out as I'm doing them, just to get caught up.
That would be awesome, Karina. I can't wait. Okay, going in next is the Folk Art Color Shift Pink Flash. It still looks funky in the bottle, but it'll look nice on the canvas. And I'm going to do another little squirt. Oh, gosh, that was a big squirt. Another little squirt of dimethicone in each cup.
Oh, gosh, that was a big squirt.
It happens. Following in those colors is going to be Folk Art Color Shift Green Flash. You can kind of see that one pretty good in the bottle.
I'm subscribed, so I'll get a notice when you post new videos. Carol.
Yeah, I totally promote any new artists that come to my channel. You can ask for new subscribers anytime you want to. I want to help build, and I like to be helped to be built. And that's what we do. We're a community, and we all need to have each other's back. So have no fear in advertising your channel on my live feeds. I have no problem with it.
Doing injection when I get 100.
Okay, going in next is the Soho Magenta.
I don't know what Kitty's saying. What do we do?
I was thinking of doing an auction when I get to 500 subs, but I have a long way to go too, Karina. I'm thinking about doing an auction anyways because my family has got to make some money in whatever ways possible. Legal, moralistic ways, I mean.
Can you post your YouTube video?
Okay, Magenta.
To the page group. To the Porage group. I think I said that right, Porage.
Oops. Porage Posse, yeah, but Porage group, yeah. And then, oh, goodness sakes. Paint stuck to the bottom. And the last one, oh my goodness, I forgot the black. Or did I? I did.
You did do it.
Let's throw some black in here.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want a whole lot of black, but...
Wait, may I show them the cup before you put the black in there? I'm going to show one of them the cups.
Okay, come on. I'm on a roll here, little sister.
I just thought it was pretty. Carol, if I'm not able to.
Okay, and the last color going in is
Kitty said
the Daily Brownie Violet.
You're putting a lot of color tonight, aren't you?
We're going to have way too much paint, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. Another little drop of silicone. Little, I hope.
There we go.
Little.
You should be able to post it there.
I can see cells popping up in these cups like crazy already, and I'm loving it. Okay, I'm going to do just a thin dump of all these colors one more time.
Do you want me to stay here and read the comments, or?
Yeah, you're the helper.
As soon as I get this one done, I will. Yeah, I'm just not used to waking up at 8 or 6 in the morning anymore. So I have to start going to bed early again. For Sunday school.
Sunday school.
It's pretty cool. You're getting back into church too. You're gonna put the full out green? I mean, color flash.
I already did.
Hey, look, Mom, I'm learning my colors.
Okay, and one more droplet of a dollop. We'll call it a dollop of black.
Droplet?
And I think it's got enough dimethicone in it, so we'll just leave it at that, and we'll give it a quick little, I call it the cross stir. We just put a little cross in it. Just in, down, and over. And then maybe one more cross up.
That's so pretty. Why do I say it like the weirdest?
Kelsey, because you're a kid. Hush. The last thing I want to do is mix these too much and muddy my paints before I even get them on the canvas.
Kitty, I have to work tomorrow. I don't like working on the weekends. Kitty said I have work tomorrow. I don't like working on the weekends.
Oh, no.
Kitty said working on the weekends and short of...
I never put the silver hue in.
Week.
I forgot to put the silver hue in. At least I remembered before we dumped it. Let me just put a little splash of that in.
A little splash.
All right, so here comes the fun part, y'all. I have to flip these without tipping the canvas over. Let's see what kind of mess I make here. I wonder how many out of these 4 cups I'll actually get on the canvas successfully. And here we go. 1,
fingers crossed.
2, 3. Oh, not too bad. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 3. Oh, I really messed up that one. Counted for too long. 1, 2, 3. That one's trying to do a floating cup on me. We'll just let them sit there for a minute. I guess 3 out of 4 ain't too bad, but I would like to have gotten them on there without any spillage. But we'll just chalk it up to decent.
That's okay too.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and lift this one up. God, 2 of these would probably have been plenty. Since it was already trying to get out.
Whoa. This is going to be so pretty.
Sorry, it's unlevel though, so it's falling. Look at that cup.
It's so pretty. Why do you do that?
To give it room to pull it back. All right. It's
Look
going everywhere.
Cells.
It's going everywhere, y'all.
Just
There's so way too much paint. Just what?
Just think of the things you'll get. Kitty, smiley, eyes wide open, faces. I don't know how to explain that.
Okay.
And Carol said, pretty.
Here we go. Let's torch it.
Grandma. Oh my gosh.
I wanted cells, guys, and I got cells. Look at that. I wanted bright, I wanted pretty, I wanted cells, and I got all of it. All right, let's do some tilting. It's not going to take a whole lot to get this canvas covered.
Look at that, Mom. You know what that reminds me of? A really pretty butterfly.
Look at that. Oh, my word. Look at that.
Tina said gorge.
Thank you. I'm kind of awestruck right now.
This is just the inside of the cups, too. Mom, may I keep one of these cups?
I suppose.
They're so pretty.
Look at that. Oh, that's magnificent. I haven't done just a regular dirt flip cup in a long time. And I am in love. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do something to embellish it just a little bit once it dries.
Look at that one.
Gorge.
Torch it again.
I'm going to. I just have paint all over me. You don't want to touch this. You see, you got more paint on yourself than it was worth. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of these because I won't touch the paint again until...
Free-handed.
Look at that beauty.
Oh, I just won't touch the paint again. Oh.
Yeah, it's an artist's life.
The stuck on...
I'll get a better up-close, quick video of it with my phone and put it on the Porage Posse for y'all. But I love it. And one of the things I love about doing these pours is we just never truly know what's going to end up on the canvas until we do it. So we can sit here and boast and brag about our pours without sounding, I don't know, conceited. Can you please quit? You don't know if I'm going to use those or not. sounding like we're bragging too much or anything, because we just never know what's going to happen. And when it happens, we're just as shocked as artists as y'all are watching it. That is wow. Wow. I love it. I have an idea too. I don't have the money. Okay, Karina. I don't have the money to do it myself, so I'm just going to put it out there. Somebody needs to come up with a product. You know how when us ladies paint our fingernails, they have oils and this and that so that we can put on our fingernails to get the nail polish to dry faster? Somebody needs to come out with something that makes these paints dry faster. Yeah, see, some of my paint's too thin. That's why it's doing that on the sides. It ends up showing too much canvas. You got to go around and fix it. Stay out of that side.
What is pretty?
Get it off my dang knife, honey. Y'all, we're going to take about a 30-second break so I can beat my child.
No.
Tomorrow's church, so I'll just go ask for forgiveness.
No.
Tomorrow.
You almost pushed me off the stool. I'm back. Had to do my donations.
Oh, thank you, Karina. You are so loyal and so amazing. That gets us one step closer to our airbrush.
When is Dad coming back?
When he gets here. Easy now, Fancy.
I want to watch this movie with him.
I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup on the sides, y'all, but for the most part, this is what it is. And since I get in on the late slots at nighttime, I know most of y'all are tired and don't really have a lot of time to spend watching us pour paint.
You should do it up close.
I'll try to do a close up.
Just take the camera off.
I am aware, honey. Thank you. Ready for a ride? Hold on. Get your Dramamine.
Ride, Sally, ride.
Art isn't cheap. I sure can attest to that. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Which way
Joe said, I'll buy you an airbrush gun.
Oh, that was so sweet. Everybody's got such good, kind hearts. So here's about as close up as I can really get it. It starts getting so blurry, I don't want to really mess with y'all's eyes. There are so many big, beautiful cells in there.
Tons of cells. Love it. Wow.
It's exactly what I wanted, y'all. Let me turn the camera this way. And there are people's nails in our salon. So I'm familiar with an airbrush. I just never thought of using one in this aspect. I can't wait to get in there and try it and show you guys a few things and learn a few things with y'all. It's going to be amazing. We're nearly halfway there. And as soon as we get it, that very moment I open the box, I'm going to jump on YouTube and do a live with y'all. So thank you guys all so much for your moral support, your support with donations, your support with being here, and accepting us into such an awesome community of people. Remember, the earth. What is that? Video's back. Okay. The earth without art. What do I always say, you guys? The earth without art is what? Thank you, honey.
That's back.
Linda said it's beautiful. That's exactly it, Karina. Thank you. The earth without art is just So y'all have a great night. Be blessed. Remember to be kind to one another. ATD says it all the time, and I'd like to follow in their footsteps. You never know what somebody may be going through. So be kind to one another and be happy in everything you do. We'll see y'all again real soon, I hope. And thanks again for stopping in and watching. Love and hugs to everyone. Good night.